Hey everyone, it's your girl KD. Welcome back to another video. Today I am so grateful. I am so excited. I am so happy because I think I'm going to share a little bit of my journey with you guys. So I am very, very pleased to do so. If you have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, please go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, and share this video. You know, I specialize in ear care and skin care. So just tell somebody about my business, tell somebody about my products. I appreciate your presence being here today. So I just want to tell you a little about my fate bouquets. And it's fate bouquets. Reason for that is because when I started to make bouquets, no one ordered. I had no clue I could make it, but I believe I can. Why? When I started my business journey, the Lord started to open and expand me to an extreme where I see myself digging deep. I see myself going wide. I see myself doing things that I don't know I could do. And the bouquet came. And I said, bouquet. I said, okay then. So I get some flowers. Probably not the flowers that I would want to use, but you know, funds was low. I decided that, listen, I am going to make this fate bouquet. So I took the little kinds that I have and make a bouquet. So one day I was at work and I decided, so listen, I'm gonna get some flowers and start making this bouquet. Being that I'm at work and I have a little free time on my hand, why not just work upon my visions? I just want to say to you, when God gave you a vision, He will make the provision. Believe, have faith. You see, God is not going to take you to point A and leave you. He's going to finish what He starts in you. And on this journey, many people will not believe in your vision. Many people will not believe in you. But you're the one that got the vision. So you have to believe. Even if no one believes, you have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in your vision. You have to believe in the God that gave you the vision. And once you believe, it shall come to pass. So I started. I was very excited and I made the bouquets. I made four bouquets, and those were my fate bouquets. I got the I got the go ahead. So yes, I placed them in the business place that I work, and people loved them, and people were so, and they didn't even finish, even though they're not finished, because we don't know, well, I don't know the color, pretty, whether gold, silver, or pearl people would want on their bouquets. I didn't decorate it in that form, so I left it this way. But this is one of them. It's not finished, guys. It's not finished because I am still not sure whether to use gold on it, silver, or pearl. So it's not finished, but I love them because they are my fate bouquets. They are my fate babies. This is one. This is another one. It's not yet finished, but I started it. I put them out and people love them. And making this fate bouquet had opened doors for me to make real bouquets for people, and I really appreciate that. You see, listen, many people will not believe, many people will not support you, many people will not encourage you. Most people will be distant from you because of where you're going, but that's okay. You have to believe in your vision. You see, I believe that everyone has a gift from God. And when we hear about gift, we look at it so spiritual. It's about church and it's about, but he does give us those gifts too. But I believe he give us gifts, and our gifts will make room for us. I believe the gift that he give us is some talent, some skills that you didn't study for, but you just born with them. But many of us, we limit ourselves, we put ourselves in a box. So even when God is trying to push us in an era in our life, we make fear overshadow us and doubt clothe us. And we tell ourselves, no, I cannot do that. Or I don't think I can. And then we keep ourselves here when we're really this, expanding. God is trying to expand you. So even though it seems like, when I started out by doing hair. I don't go to school for that, but I know, even now I'm here up to my ear. I know me have the little skill. I say, you know what? Corona come. Me get laid off from my job. Okay, then, and I sit at home, and I didn't know, but then God started to give me this vision. I started to print flyer. I started to give out. Tell people, say I can do hair and stuff. And trust me, people, I get some phone calls. I did some here, and I put the money together to start off what God has placed in me. And I started making bouquets. People love them. People say, what? I'll be like, I'll be looking at myself. I'll be like, oh, Keisha, you. But God is awesome. And I want to say to you, that thing that you call impossible is possible with God. And God is trying to expand you. Stop limiting what God wants to do in you. If He wants to bring you this far, don't stay here, but go where God is leading you. I remember a pastor shared a story that a lady was working with a company for all her life. She worked at a company, and one day they fired her, and she come crying. So the pastor started to laugh, and she was like, well, pastor, laugh. I mean, me lose my job. I may have my children and to feed. Why would you laugh? But the pastor said, do you have a stove? Do you have this? Do you have that? The pastor started to ask her everything. She said, okay, go and make cookie and sell them. And she went home, she made cookie. The pastor said, bring it at the same company that they fired you from and sell them. When she go there, go sell them. Listen, people rush the little cookies them. And the boss turned to her and said, what's your fee? The part that sweet me, she no longer collecting paycheck. No, she demand where she get. Because they asked me, what is my fee? Today I'm here to tell somebody that God wants you to move from paycheck to what is your fee? They ask you, what is your fee? And you collect what your job is worth. And they love the cookie, and she keep bringing in cookie. Now she have a big cookie place where she make cookies, and she have much machine, and she have much employers and all of them something there, and she run her cookie company. If she never get fired, she wouldn't realize that she have a gift of baking in her. Sometimes God is pushing us out of our comfort zone just for us to see what is in us, but we not see it. And I really don't think we want God to bring us to that point in our life when we have nothing. Well, I had reached there, because when me get laid off from my work, me really know say there's a vision, there is something in me that I could do. So it happens. And that lady now, a big top lady, boss a call her, ex-boss a call her now for cookie. Yeah. As she run things on the block now and all of these things, you know. So listen, God has invested something in all of us. But you gotta find what God invests in you. And when you find it, don't put it aside. Use it. Make use of it and glorify God with it. Listen, people, when I did the bouquets, I do hair products, I do skin products. Listen, when I make my bouquet, people sit and love it and they make room for me to make other bouquets for people. These are my fake bouquets. I don't think I would ever, I don't know if me will ever use up them here for business, but me just have them. I might look a faith reminder this. Cause the more you do it, is the more you get better. And so I really, really love what God is doing in my life and in your life. So today, be encouraged. You have that business idea, go on. Some people wish it happen. Some people want it to happen. Some people make it happen. You make it happen because God is with you. God is right there. You don't need another word. You don't need another confirmation. God has given you the vision. Run with it. God has already spoken. Go ahead. Stop asking God about the same thing that He gave you answer to already. Just believe. Just have faith. Step out in faith because God is there with you. Be encouraged. That business plan, that business dream, that business idea can become a reality. Just step out in faith. If God gave you the vision, He will make the provision. You don't have money? Listen, money will come. God will open doors so the money will come. Listen, I had $0.0000 when I started. And the first dream that I went to is doing hair, because I just sit and do your hair and collect. I didn't have to spend to do your hair. So there is always a way out. What's the way out for you? Stop pushing aside that way. That is the way. Stop ignoring the way that God is made for you and looking at, I don't see no way. The way is right in front of you. Stop ignore the way. Stop ignoring. It's right there. There's always a way made when God give a vision. Have a blessed day. Have a blessed day. Love you. God is with you. It shall be well.